Hello everybody, Stu SB here, welcome to the Nintentrash Podcast. Today is the first episode and I'm joined by the co-hosts.
Explosive King.
Hey, bit Star Fox.
And
We really should pick out who says their name first.
yeah, because this is
'Cause
going to be a massive people talking over each
Anyway.
other.
Did we not tell the Ozcom first?
No, we didn't talk about that before the podcast started.
Who cares?
Okay,
Let's go on with it.
so today's topic is going to be third-party stuff and just what happened with the Switch in November, which, I mean, it was a pretty good month for the Switch, probably one of the best.
Yeah, November for the Switch brought a load of third-party games, and we're supposed to be getting a 2K WWE. We never got.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the games.
I'll just read out some of the ones we got. So we got Skyrim, Rocket League, LA Noire, Sonic Forces, which people have mixed opinions about, Doom, which I want to get, and then Odyssey, which released. No, that didn't release now, but that released in October, which that was a great game. I love that.
Holy shit, I forgot about all them. I was just thinking, wait, what games did come out? And then you listed off all
Wait,
of them.
guys. Can we talk about the game Rhyme?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Rhyme came out. Yeah, we need to talk about Rhyme. I don't know too much about it, but from what I've heard,
Isn't that the one with the little boy who runs around as a
with
fox?
the fox, yeah.
Yeah, but have you seen what it actually looks like?
It's laggy and it's just a piece of crap, basically.
But the thing
Yeah,
is, the whole game is supposed
I
to be
swear, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't it meant to be a Switch exclusive? I swear it was meant to be a Switch exclusive.
I've
No,
heard
it came
something
out on
about
the
that.
PlayStation Xbox first.
Oh.
Because I watched a YouTuber play it, and ages back, and I thought it was already out for the Switch, so it's a
Yeah,
little
but
confusing.
I swear it was one of the things that they said the Switch was going to launch with fairly soon, and then it got delayed because they were going to put it on other consoles, and then it finally came on the Switch, and it's just this massive disappointment.
Yeah, and Rhyme had so much potential as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing that can happen to a game, really, when it launches with a bunch of bugs.
No
'Cause
joke though.
It'll essentially doom the game's success.
And
No Man's
it's
Sky, basically.
like one of those Kickstarter
No
games.
No Man's Sky was that very glitchy at the start?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just thought it was
and it-
boring.
No,
No,
it wasn't.
yeah.
It was more like No Man's Sky was more like a disappointment because they promised the guy promised some stuff that did not.
Yeah.
Well, it was false advertisement. Anyway,
Yeah,
again,
that's what I heard.
So other games, Skyrim, I'm going to be picking that up. I don't know if you guys are.
Brett
Skyrim, buy now for your microwave.
Yeah, I swear Skyrim's on everything at this point. Skyrim's
Yep.
basically like Minecraft. Kinda, because Minecraft's literally on everything at this point.
Skyrim now available for download on your X-ray monitor.
Oh yeah,
You can now play it in the hospital when you broke your arm.
but my granddad actually told me that basically Rhyme was a shit game. That's what he said to me.
Your granddad told you Rhyme was a shit game.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, but you know that Rhyme is a shit game when
When someone's
Granddad.
when granddad gives it a bad review.
You should ask your granddad to open up a YouTube channel where he reviews games, because I'd watch that every single day.
He actually plays games. He plays current gen games. He loves games.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, can we give a shout out to Granddad?
Yeah.
Shout out to Granddad.
Shout out to granddad.
Ironically, it's my granddad's birthday today.
Oh my god.
Happy birthday to Granddad.
Yeah, happy birthday to Matthew Davies.
Happy birthday to Big Matthew.
All right. So
Wait, are you
don't
wishing me a happy birthday?
don't you mean old Matthew?
Old Matthew. I said
Big
Big
Matt.
Matthew.
All right. Let's talk about Sonic Forces. I mean, I don't know if you guys have played it.
My
It's-
friend got it.
I have watched a walkthrough. Oh, well, not a walkthrough, like a let's play.
It's meant to
So
be
I
a
know the
disappointment.
gist.
It's meant to be. Did you, from what you saw, was it a disappointment?
It isn't as bad as everybody seems to say it is. I mean, I'm not sure because I wasn't playing the game. I was watching.
I'm gonna be getting
From
it.
the
I'm
looks
gonna
of
be
it,
getting it. I'm getting it for
From the looks
Christmas.
of it, it doesn't look awful.
My friend, he was playing it in front of me and it looked he said there was a big disappointment. I was expecting
After Mania, it's probably a big disappointment. But then again,
Oh, yeah.
Sonic, Sega didn't even make Mania, and so that's the same.
That just says so much about Sonic Team, doesn't it?
Yeah, when the best Sonic game isn't a Sonic game.
Well, personally, I still think that the best ever Sega game is Sega Superstars Tennis, but you know.
Nike got so triggered when you said that. Like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to hate.
Elaborate on who that is.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we're not gonna say. So this person, he got triggered when we said. Well, he's a prime example of a Sonic person. No hate on you, but if you're listening to this. But basically, we were talking about Sonic Forces, and the minute we said, like, we weren't even hating on the game. We were just, like, saying that it was meant to be bad. He says, shut up, it's a good game, I like it. That is one...
Yeah, no, that's that is, like, that isn't even the worst of the worst Sonic fans.
Yeah.
Nah. He's way worse than you think.
Oh yeah, and we're not saying all Sonic fans are like that, but some are. No.
We're talking about diehards.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Sonic. I love Sonic, but
Diehard.
I wouldn't say I love Sonic. I think
personally, I don't. Personally,
I like to think that when it comes to Sonic, I'm very fair with it. If it's a good game, I'll call it. But if it's a bad game, I'll call it.
Personally, 2D Sonic, I prefer 2D Sonic. I prefer 2D Sonic to 3D Sonic.
Yeah, I mean,
everyone does, basically.
When Sonic, no, don't say that. There's a lot of people who are fans of the 3D Sonic games.
Actually, yeah, I probably just triggered some people.
I think personally, the 2D Sonic games work best because Sonic Team hasn't really had enough time, I guess, to make a good formula for 3D. Because when they made the jump, many people were disappointed, so they tried something else. They've never really had time to refine a formula.
Many people are saying that that Sonic Forces is the new Sonic. What do you guys think?
Is the new Sonic what?
New Sonic 06.
No way. No.
Sonic 06 is...
That was someone else.
Like, it's... Sonic 06 might just be the worst.
It was made. It was the reason it's called Sonic 06 is because it was made by a 6-year-old. Basically, what happened is one of the Sonic Team's kids came in and they decided they wanted to make a Sonic game, and like no one else paid attention to them, and then they just ended up releasing it by accident, and then I don't know.
Now I'm pretty sure Sonic 06 actually it was named after the person who made it, their IQ.
But honestly, before I was gonna say that I actually prefer 2D Sonic to 2D Mario. I mean, you guys.
Wow.
Yeah, I actually do. That's my personal opinion.
That's a big statement, but to be fair, like I can understand that.
I have more fun playing 2D Sonic than I do 2D Mario. I find 2D Mario boring, and I know that's a big statement, but.
See, I like Mario a lot better than Sonic personally. I just think the amount of fun comes when you don't know much about it. Like, when I played Super Mario World, because I was born in 2004, so playing Super Mario World, I didn't know anything about it because it came out way before I was born.
I rage quitted it. I couldn't get through it.
Really?
Yeah.
How far did you get?
On the second world, I rage quitted.
Dude, you suck.
I know.
Dude, you actually suck.
I know.
But like when you get the P balloon in Mario World, it's just like that moment of surprise because Mario's just like inflated to the size of a balloon and he can fly. And when you find like the keys and the secret exits and stuff, it's just really fun. All the surprises.
I do prefer Super. Yeah.
Steel, you suck at games.
I know I do.
Yeah, I mean. That's one thing that I've always critiqued you on, is a lot of times when you play a game that I love and you don't, a lot of the time it's because you can't get past it. Like, you just can't beat it.
That is a good
point.
Guys,
can we talk about, I know this is a bit off topic, but can we talk about Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon?
Yeah, let's screw it. Why not?
I won't have much to say here, because I haven't got the game.
Me and Seal have
very different opinions.
I honestly think that that the game is worse, and it has a bit of, like, it has a completely new story, but like still.
No, it
great
doesn't.
fit
No, it
the
doesn't.
island.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have a different story. I mean, it
See,
might
look,
do.
you're not even past the second island.
But still, I shouldn't be bored of a game before I'm already halfway through it. And that's not because I can't beat it. The game's easy.
Jay, you haven't played through the game. You don't know if you are halfway.
I know.
Judging that-
It is halfway through the game because I'm on the second island.
Yeah, I know, but you never know. There might be something extra. Like there's that Team Rainbow. You never know where that's going to come from.
No, I've watched a review and apparently that's really short and not too good.
Yeah, but you can't judge your opinion based on other people's opinions. You can go in with an expectation, but you can't.
He judges
No.
judges everything by
Yeah.
donkey.
If you're watching at home, this is something Jay does a lot. He bases his opinion off other people's without even
like-
playing through the game.
No,
He
I
doesn't
no.
beat
I'm
it.
giving.
Talk about
No.
playing-
I'm gonna give the
talk
game a
about
chance. I'm gonna give the game a chance. I don't think it's a bad game. I'm just bored so far, and I
You
shouldn't
only
be
say
bored
that 'cause
yet.
the
That's
con's
fair.
out.
That's
You
fair,
said- you
but you
said it
should
in
give it a chance before you genuinely give it a
No,
review.
I don't dislike it. No, I will. No.
If you guys don't know, we haven't like there's this old group that like that still.
Mm.
He said, oh my god, Ultra Sun and Moon suck, and I'm like, no, they don't. And it's like it's so. And I'm like, yeah, but you're not even like on the
No,
you're not even
no.
at the second order.
Personally, no, I will not. No, because I will obviously release a review for the people that come from my channel. I always complete the game before I do a review on it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Your review is going out to the public, to your fans.
Mm.
But the thing is, when you say your opinion to other people who aren't your fans, like us,
Mm.
that will essentially kind of influence our expectations on the game. And when your opinion on it, up to that point, is based off somebody else's experience, you essentially are giving a review to us.
It's not a bad game because Sun and Moon isn't a bad game, but I just find it boring.
Okay, but how would you know?
Yes, because still, you just judge. but
We're not criticizing
never
you because
judge
you
a
think
book.
it's
That's
bad.
what
We're criticizing you because you don't know.
Okay then, let me rephrase that. So far what I've played isn't interesting. How about that?
That's
That's
not what
fine.
you said in the group
That's
chat.
fair.
What you said though was that you hate.
Yeah,
that
but
you said-
what? Yeah, but King,
you hate
but
yourself.
the thing is, what I say and I actually think are a lot different.
Well,
And
that's just stupid. If you don't
no.
think something, don't
at
say
that moment, I did think the game sucked. But I thought about it. I've rethought that, and I've taken that statement back. And so far, I've just found the game boring and interesting. I'm not saying it's a bad game because I'm actually looking forward to getting to the end of the game because I'm actually looking forward to seeing the new content.
We're entertaining that a few
That's
minutes
fair.
ago.
That's fair. I just want you to give games
Yeah.
chances.
Yeah, but just listen to this. I shouldn't be bored of a game. Like I haven't. Alright, let's say I haven't even got halfway through it. I shouldn't be bored of it by that now.
Yeah, but thing
That's
is,
true.
this is like a third game. Like, let's say.
Yeah, but the thing is, they shouldn't have just added all the new content at the end because some people might not even get to the end because of how they might get too bored and just drop it. They should-
I mean, I'm not sure because I'm not 100% because I haven't played it. But if you're uninterested in it at that point, then something is clearly, at least partially wrong with that.
There is a couple new things. I mean, there's this new mini game, but honestly, that gets it got boring the second time I did it because it was the only way to get onto the first island again, and it took around a couple minutes, and I didn't want to play it for a couple minutes. And once you start doing it, you can't get out of it.
Well, no, a couple minutes.
Yeah, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. There's no difference.
Takes about 1 minute.
No, it took around longer than that for me.
See, here I'm gonna transition this here. This kind of thing with you criticizing things before you've given them a chance. We were talking before about Stranger Things. Should we bring this up here?
Yeah.
Yeah. You essentially say that. Wait, I'll let you say it. What did you say about Stranger Things?
I said that I've been put off of it. I didn't say it was bad. I never said it was bad. I said I've been put off of it because of how much people have been saying it's good, and it's just kind of I don't know, and all the ads I've seen for it, and it just kind of put me off it.
You said it was overrated.
It is
Yes, that's what you
overrated.
said.
Maybe that was the wrong word to use because that
If you haven't seen it at all you've seen is
No.
people loving it.
I'm using
You've seen people loving
no,
it,
listen.
and you've got tired of that, so you've said it's overrated without even watching it.
I'm,
And you
no.
also
If you
said
can't
that
see the big, huge gap in logic there.
No, okay, I used the word overrated wrong. Because overrated means that it's like people giving it really good reviews and stuff like that, and
Wait,
people saying it's really good,
But you also
but it's
said
not.
that's
But
the
that it's
next
not actually that
Rick and
good.
Would
Yeah,
you
that's
would you
Rick
say
and
you
Morty.
enjoyed a meal before having it?
No,
There you go.
Yeah, but you said it was the next Rick and Morty, like.
Yeah. No, you see
No.
the thing with
no, I didn't mean it.
Fans aren't
No,
counted.
for me. That's what I meant because this is the same thing that's happened with an anime before, and I'm just saying that, and then Rick and Morty, and now this has happened with this. Whereas people
Yeah, no, 'cause
say,
it isn't the same. What happened with Rick and Morty is
They-
you had
They
people
had a toxic community.
you had people doing things that another group that was also a fan of the same show.
no, listen, I don't care. No, that's not
you
what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. I don't care about the fan base. I don't care about the fan base. What I'm talking
Yeah, I know,
about
but
is
that's
when
the
people
thing,
say it's so good.
What?
And there,
Wait,
listen.
what? No, you said it's kind of similar to Rick and Morty. But if you
No,
don't
for
care about
me.
the fan base, then what is it?
For me, not for everyone else. For me,
Yeah,
What?
but-
basically, because people like you and my other friend from school kept saying how good it was, and I was eventually going to watch it. But when someone says keep watching, keep watch it, I just kind of get annoyed of that, and I'm like, I don't want to watch it anymore. I mean, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just my logic. Maybe it doesn't
No,
work
I
for
have the
other
same
people.
logic. I have the same logic with that. When you hear so much about something, you get burned out of it. But I will still admit that I can't have a true opinion on it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I've been burned out of it. It's not overrated. I've been burned out of it. The problem with me, I'll admit it, is I say things that aren't true, and I've just mistakenly said something for something else.
Yeah, but still, the thing is, you do stuff like. I remember just because like Ben made a video on him.
Oh, we're bringing this up. We're bringing this up, are we? Oh God.
Yeah, and
I have to be
also-
honest. I forgive Jay now. I think now that he's kind of cleared it up and admitted some stuff, I think I'm quite happy with that. Because
Yeah, so
I always had a problem with the way that Jay kind of did those things, but now that I kind of get a sense for how his logic works, I'm okay.
Okay, but he does it for some different things too, though. Call of Duty World War II, but let's not talk about that. 'cause
Okay.
that's-
Yeah. No. Let's talk
completely
about that. No. Let's talk about that. Let's quickly talk about that.
Right, so I done a right. I wasn't sure for a whole week. Right, should I get Call of Duty World War II
Or Doom
for this Switch? And I was saying I might get Call of Duty, and then so I do a poll on Instagram, and Steel absolutely flips out. 'Cause, Call of Duty-
No. That's I don't absolutely flip out. That's wrong. That's wrong.
I don't know, by the way that you sounded when you were talking about it, when we were all talking about it, it did sound like you were getting pretty mad.
I will read out the messages right now.
Because the thing is, this podcast is called Nintentrash.
Yeah.
And that might be the perfect way of describing Jay. Because
Oh my God.
you get extremely angry when somebody has a choice, something to do with Nintendo and something not to do with Nintendo, and if they pick the thing that has
Oh my God.
Nintendo, you will flip.
You are the equivalent to a Rick and Morty fan.
Yeah. No, seriously,
no,
you pick
no.
something that's negative. And if something isn't to do with Nintendo, you will describe it as that negative thing, or the thing that you perceive as negative.
I'm looking for the messages right now. Wait.
Nintendo is a god. Sony, Rick and Morty fan. That's your logic.
No.
Well, okay,
No.
I'm
No.
a Sony
No.
fanboy, right, guys? I'm a Sony fanboy, and like but I do love like Nintendo games.
No, because I it's not that I can't criticize something that Nintendo does. That's not it.
Well, I mean,
Nint-
clearly, because of the whole Sun and Moon thing.
Yeah. I mean, I can acknowledge when Nintendo makes mistakes. I can.
Yeah, but let's be honest. You will often lean towards Nintendo in more situations.
Yeah, I am biased. I have to admit. I'm biased to Nintendo.
I feel kind of bad now because it feels like this entire podcast is just let's blame Jay.
Sure, I don't care. It's fine. I mean, viewers, is this entertaining to watch?
Yeah, it probably will be entertaining. I mean,
It's
I'm
bet-
not trying to.
to
I'm
be
not
honest,
trying
it's-
to act like
to-
I'm perfect or
No,
anything.
to be honest.
We all have problems like this.
Right, but Steel does go ew a lot when I get a game from Con.
What?
I'm not doing Nintendo videos. He does go ew.
Yeah, but that's a joke. No, when I say EW, that is a joke. Ew, that's a joke.
Yeah, because I hate it when people say that, because it's like, what, you're disgusted by an opinion?
No, it's a joke.
I can understand why you say that as a joke. It is actually.
Yeah, but like, he does say sometimes, like, he said, ew, Call of Duty, COD, really?
That was kind of a joke, but then it led to something more. To something more.
Then he goes to me, you shouldn't let Paul decide what game you get.
And I stand by that. I stand by that opinion.
Yes, but I couldn't. Like, the thing is, if you can't decide, you usually. And he goes to me like, no, I'm not hating on you here. He goes to me, this kind of a bit of a funny thing. He goes to me, why didn't you ask me? Maybe because
That is good. That is a good point. You shouldn't ask me. I'll admit that I'm biased. I would have just said Doom, even if Doom was a laggy piece of shit. I would have still said. I would have still said Doom. I would have still said Doom because it's Nintendo.
Yeah. Anyway, should we round off our points here, because we've been gone quite a while.
Yeah, we should.
So, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. What are your very basic opinions on it?
It has a boring start, and it's very, very similar to Sun and Moon. But I'm really hoping that it will get better towards the second and the third, fourth island.
King, what's yours?
On Ultra Sun and Moon?
Yeah.
Right, Ultra Sun and Moon is a great game. I love the fact that it's way easier to shiny hunt for starters too. Like, I feel like Steel's looking for the negative things though. On positive things.
I'm trying to be optimistic about it. Anyway, also Rhyme is laggy, and Sonic Forces is a okay game. I mean, we don't know. We haven't played it yet. But I'm going to be getting it, so I'll be reviewing it sometime soon when I get it.
That's cool. I'm looking forward to that review.
And that's basically it. I'm a biased Nintendo fanboy, and I think we've basically rounded up everything in this podcast. So
Yeah.
And I do gotta say something. If you do think that this podcast is just us bullying the host, it isn't. So.
This was just kind of a one-off because it kind of led into that.
Yeah, it probably won't be like this next time. But if what were you gonna say?
I mean, anything that happens. We are all Nintendo fans.
Yeah.
Some of us a bit more than others.
We're not trying to stay on topic all the time. We don't mind going off topic a bit.
Yeah, that's fine. It makes it more entertaining. It's not going to be entertaining us just saying this game came out, and this game came out, and this game is bad.
Yeah.
We don't want that kind of podcast. Anyway, guys. But I want to say one thing. If you want to be a guest on here, join our Discord. Link will be in the description to join our Discord. We'd love it if you could join.
Yeah, if you want to be a guest on here, don't.
You're not meant to say that. Yeah. We've got a guest coming next time, I think. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, someone probably will watch this and be like, hell no, I've never been a guest on here.
Yeah, they're just going to bully me.
Yeah.
We should...
No, that's not true, by the way. We won't bully you.
Yeah, no, we're not going to bully you. Only me and King.
Yeah.
Yes. Speak for yourselves.
Okay. So,
anyway,
I have one thing to add.
Yeah.
Next podcast, whenever we record that, I have an announcement.
Okay, cool.
So that's the announcement for the announcement.
Yeah, okay.
Stay tuned
So,
for the next podcast.
If you haven't subscribed already, if you want to subscribe, if this podcast was entertaining,
no point. They don't want to subscribe.
Good point. But anyway, like the video if you enjoyed it, but you probably didn't. And we'll see you all next time.
And now it's time for the ASMR hour.
Oh my god. Alright.